Hi, and welcome to He Said.
She Said.
I'm Bill.
I'm Sandy.
And today we feel like we're making a very special presentation about a very special restaurant, Sinatra in Las Vegas, Nevada. Fine Italian dining at its best. Sinatra, inside the Encore Hotel, is Steve Wynn's well-done tribute to Old Blue Eyes. It's earned a Forbes Travel Guide 4-star award featuring classic Italian cooking with some sophisticated twists mastered by Chef Luke Palladino and carried out by a first-class staff in the kitchen, on the floor, at your table, and in the bar. These people do it right. There's a large dining room, and although we've never eaten outside, you can dine on a cozy patio.
They have several fireplaces out there.
Statues, fireplaces.
Yes, garden.
Garden, yeah. The bar area is small. The actual bar only seats 6 or 8, but it's power-packed just like the rest of the restaurant. We've eaten in the bar.
Yes.
More than once. We've eaten at the bar.
Yes, I think there's a few bar tables, not very many though.
Typically, people dine in the dining room, but you can eat at the bar or at one of the bar tables and not miss any of the ambiance. If you have a favorite table, they'll be happy to accommodate you, but we're not sharing our favorite table.
Nope. Our secret.
We'll have to kick you out. There is frank memorabilia and pictures and mementos all over the place, and a private dining room for special occasions. You can imagine the music that they play.
Yes, of course. They play Frank Sinatra tunes in the background. And I believe the TV in the bar plays some of Frank Sinatra's movies as well.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And I've heard some Tony Bennett and some swing, some nice stuff. It's not solely Sinatra music, but it's Sinatra-like music. Reservations are in order. Even though you can sneak into the bar after a show or maybe just get lucky.
That can happen, yes.
Reservations, a good idea.
Yes.
As I mentioned, Sinatra is in the Encore Hotel just off the Tower Suites entrance at the back of the casino.
Right.
It's easy to get into, and it's open every night from 5:30 to 10 p.m. We've been to the bar earlier, but the posted hours are 5:30 to 10.
That's right.
So let's chat.
Wow, where to begin? There's quite a bit of things to tell about Sinatra. It's one of my very favorite places because if anybody knows me, they know that I love Frank Sinatra. So there's that.
That's a natural.
So I like to go there, especially for my birthday, for dinner. And you can have,
Get to your secret table.
Get to my secret table. I mean, obviously it's good for anniversaries and really special occasions. It is a very special restaurant. So where to begin? Do we talk about food?
Let's talk about the menu.
The menu. One little quick tidbit about the menu is actually in black patent leather, and that is in honor of Frank Sinatra, who would always perform in black patent shoes.
Oh, my.
So there's a little bit of that. Obviously, you walk in, and the decor is phenomenal. The executive designer, who's also the director, Roger Thomas, is the one who, I believe he also works for the Encore or the Wynn establishment, and he's the one that designed all the decor there and picked it, influenced by special things that Frank Sinatra liked. Like he likes orange and black was some of his favorite colors, and some tweed, like that sort of, they call it the Chanel tweed kind of thing. So all the seats are upholstered and all that and stuff. So there's that, and there's a lot of pretty custom chandeliers, and there's lots of crystal and some Paris finds that he found at flea markets and stuff are everywhere throughout the whole restaurant, and pictures of Frank Sinatra everywhere.
Like he's Steve Wynn?
Yes.
So this isn't a Sinatra-owned restaurant.
Correct.
This is a Wynn restaurant in the Encore.
Right.
And you mentioned that...
Yes, Steve Wynn, apparently Frank Sinatra was an idol of his, so he decided to sort of honor him with this restaurant. The family is a little bit involved because they have donated or loaned him a few of some personal artifacts to the restaurant that they move around and they change a little bit from on occasion. So you'll see some of that from the family as well. So,
okay, back to the menu.
Well, we've eaten there a lot, so, I mean, where to begin?
Well, it's not a deep menu. I'm looking at the menu. It's a 2-page menu.
It's a 2-page menu.
Antipasti, pasta, fish,
right,
meat, contorni.
Some Frank Sinatra favorites, which is the ossobuco, the veal parmesan.
I've had them both.
There's also some fish specials. We've had the branzino, the John Dory. There's, like you said, there's pasta dishes. I've had the lasagna bolognese. There is a lobster risotto. Anglinati is really good. And, of course, Frank Sinatra's favorite, spaghetti with clams. So there's that. We haven't had that, but
and
that's
don't
one of
forget
his
the time
famous.
that you got a salad or something and chef came out and sliced some truffles all over you.
Truffles, yes. So, yeah. And then when we go at the bar, I think there's a special little bar menu as well, and try to get that corn soup. That
I
corn
forgot
soup
the
is
corn
really
soup.
good.
Delicious.
And there is also another dish. It seems kind of simple, but it's called polpettine. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But what it is you get some really nice meatballs with this marinara and these polenta fries next to it. It's a really great combination. It's a great bar snack.
Little crispy polenta sticks.
Yes.
Those are very
really,
good.
really, really good.
Yep.
Lasagna bolognese. I don't know if I mentioned that. Caprese salad, the Caesar, which is traditional Caesar. It's a real Caesar because they do put the anchovy in it. I'm guessing you can probably ask that if on the side, or if you don't want that included.
Why? Get the real deal,
And I had mentioned the Anglinati, which is sort of like a little ravioli. It's cheese filled, and it has this wonderful brown butter sage sauce. It's just really, really good. I like their food because they don't over season, they don't over sauce, and it's some portions are really, really large, and some are not so. So you just have to ask your waiter or waitress person, and ask them questions, and don't forget to ask about the specials because there's always new specials. I think almost every day.
I've never gotten anything I didn't finish.
That's true.
Just delicious food. The service is always excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Good suggestions, knowledgeable servers, good drink selections.
Yes.
Great bar service. How's the wine?
Very good. Very good selection. And there you can also get some very rare wines as well. They also have a huge, wine chest of all kinds of, special wines that if you want to pay that little extra and have a little special drink, you can.
You mentioned birthday.
Yes.
I've been to Sinatra with you on your birthday, and at the end you end up getting a chocolate fedora dessert.
Yeah, it's called the Capello. I don't know if it's Capello or Chapello, but it's a dark chocolate hazelnut mousse shaped in a fedora, like Frank Sinatra would always wear his fedora hat. And then next to it is a Jack Daniel's chocolate panna cotta. So it is chocolate, chocolate, chocolate all the way through. And it's just spectacular. And if they do ask you if it's a special occasion when you're kind of checking in and you're getting your reservations, if you say it's your birthday, they'll actually handwrite happy birthday on that plate with a little chocolate sauce on it.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Great desserts. But you don't have to go death by chocolate. They have sorbets,
yes.
fruit for dessert. The food's awesome. All the superlatives apply.
Yep.
I can't say enough about how delicious.
Yep, they have all that.
We've talked about the decor. Lots of Frank pictures and Frank stuff around.
Right.
There's a dress code, so check the website for the dress code.
Yes.
No open-toed shoes.
No open-toed shoes. I don't think jackets are required, but they call
collars
it business.
are required.
Yes, collars. No shorts. Obviously, no flip-flops for the men. Dressy casual, I guess.
I think they call it dressy casual. They kind of have a double standard. They go dressy casual for guys, but they talk about women being elegant.
Yes.
So women
dress up. That's the time to dress. If you want to go to some place and dress up, that's the place to go. It's supposed to be like an old-fashioned, like a supper club. That's what it was meant to be and to be inspired by.
The bathroom. The bathroom's in the hallway.
The bathroom is in the hallway. It's a little tricky. There's a little secret door. You kind of don't know where to go, but the wait staff is more than happy to help you.
And who really cares? You're so blown away by the food and the sort of elegance and taken back to a period where Frank Sinatra was king of Vegas.
Yes. And the women's bathroom is just very elegant. It's more reflective of the hotel with all the marble walls and the private stalls and everything. Lighting is spectacular in there. I've never had any problem there. I love it in there. It's very clean in there constantly. So, yes, go check out the bathroom.
We've spent time at the bar and in the dining room. We like sitting at the bar, even though it's really a tiny little bar. If you sneak in there and you get to know the bartenders, you'll have a great time.
Yes.
Have a great time. And you can sit there and eat the delicious corn soup or get whatever you want at the bar.
You can.
Really delicious.
Mm-hmm.
What else do you have?
Well, let's see. They have a Facebook page. It's Sinatra at Encore is the name of the Facebook page. There is, not to be confused, there is a place called Sinatra's, which is in Buffalo, New York, which is part of the Sinatra family. It's John Sinatra Jr. Started the restaurant, and initially it was called Trilogy, and it was in honor of his 3 sons. And in the course of them changing hands, some of the sons have taken over, and now they call it Sinatra's. So, and the menu is maybe a little less truffle, a little less caviar, a little less, less extravagant meats and fishes and that kind of thing.
And we'll do a review on that next time we're there.
Yes.
It's hard to find a flaw at Sinatra. We have heard some complaints about the price. It is expensive, no doubt. But it's Sinatra, and it's on 11, one better than 10. It's 11.
It is. It is meant to be a one-of-a-kind special occasion place you go to. And yes, if you do get on TripAdvisor and all those other review places, the biggest complaint of all of them is that it does cost quite a bit. So be ready to spend a little when you go there. But it's the ambiance, and you're like treated like king and queens there with the service you get and how nice everyone is in the food.
Well, I mean, you're in Vegas. If you don't want the best, if you don't want to spend a lot, go to the buffet. Sinatra is special. So the next time you're in Las Vegas, go. Even if you've been before, even if you live there, go again. Get something new. Enjoy it. We keep going back, and we've never been disappointed.
No, never.
That's all we have right now, but don't forget to like us, leave a review, and come back for more He Said,
She Said
about cool places to eat, drink, and hang out.
Bye.
Bye.